Good morning, America. As the sun rises across our vast nation from bustling city skylines to peaceful rural towns, we're here to help you start your day informed and prepared. Welcome to your national weather update for Friday, December 5th, 2025. Whether you're waking up on the East Coast or just getting ready for bed on the West Coast, we've got you covered with the latest weather insights. I'm Ginger Z, and I'll be your guide as we explore the weather patterns shaping up across the country today. Together, we'll break down what's happening in the atmosphere and what it means for you and your loved ones. Today's big story is a dominant southwesterly wind pattern sweeping across much of the United States. This steady flow of air is influencing everything from your morning commute to the way you'll want to dress before heading out the door. Thanks to this milder air, we're getting a welcome break from the bitter cold that often defines early December. Expect above-average temperatures for this time of year, along with widespread cloud cover that will keep things feeling cozy and comfortable. For most of the country, it's shaping up to be a calm, peaceful day. No major storms on the horizon, just subtle shifts in the weather that make for a gentle transition into winter. You'll notice gray skies overhead, mild temperatures, and that unmistakable feeling of the seasons changing. It's a true transition into early winter, with landscapes slowly shifting from autumn's colors to winter's softer tones. We'll break down what all of this means for your specific region, so you can plan your day with confidence, whether you're heading to work, sending the kids off to school, or getting a jump on your holiday shopping. We'll cover the details on cloud cover, temperature trends, and any chances for rain, plus how these conditions might impact your travel plans, both on the roads and in the skies. Our goal is simple: to give you the information you need to make the most of your Friday, whether you're staying in or heading out for the day's adventures. So stay with us as we go region by region, explaining the science behind today's weather and helping you prepare for whatever the day may bring. Let's dive in and see what's ahead. The star of today's weather is the mild southwest wind, quietly but powerfully shaping conditions across the nation. While it may not always grab headlines, this wind direction is a major player in our current weather story, influencing temperatures, cloud cover, and even how the air feels as you step outside. This air, originating from the sun-baked desert southwest and the moisture-rich Gulf of Mexico, brings a unique blend of warmth and humidity. As it travels north and east, it carries with it not just higher temperatures, but also a subtle increase in moisture that you might notice in the air. You'll notice a gentle breeze, enough to rustle leaves, sway tree branches, or move clouds steadily across the sky. It's not a blustery wind, but rather a persistent calming presence that you can feel on your face and see in the movement of nature around you. This steady southwest flow acts as a barrier, keeping cold Arctic air masses locked away to the north. Especially in the eastern two-thirds of the country, this means milder conditions and a noticeable lack of the biting chill that often defines early winter. That's why cities in the Midwest and Northeast are running 5 to 10 degrees above average for this time of year. Instead of bundling up against freezing temperatures, many are enjoying a rare stretch of comfortable, almost spring-like weather. It's a welcome break from early winter's chill, giving people a chance to get outside, enjoy parks, and take in the fresh air without heavy coats or scarves. As you step outside, take a moment to notice the breeze. It's the engine behind today's mild temperatures and the cloud cover drifting overhead. It's a reminder of how even gentle winds can have a big impact on our daily lives. This large-scale wind pattern is a perfect example of how distant weather features, sometimes thousands of miles away, can shape your local day. The southwest wind connects regions, moving air masses and weather systems across the continent. We'll keep tracking this southwest flow as it evolves, watching for any changes that could bring cooler air or precipitation. But for now, take advantage of the milder air and enjoy the comfortable conditions while they last. The southwest wind is the key to our current weather story, unlocking a period of warmth and cloudiness that's unusual for this season. Let's take a closer look at how this gentle but persistent wind is shaping the skies above and what it might mean for the days ahead. Alongside the mild winds, widespread cloud cover is the other big feature today. A vast blanket of gray stretches from the Great Plains to the Atlantic, leaving many without much sunshine. These aren't storm clouds. Think high, thin veils, or low, thick stratus layers. They form as the southwest wind carries moist air north and east, cooling and condensing into clouds. That's why cities from Dallas to New York are waking up to gray skies. These clouds act as a shield by day, keeping highs mild, and as a blanket by night, trapping warmth. Overnight lows will be unusually mild for December. So, if you see a solid gray sky, it's all thanks to that southwest flow. The trade-off: less sun, but warmer than average temps. Sunshine will be limited, except in the desert southwest and Florida. For most, clouds set the scene for a classic early winter day. Let's take a quick tour of today's temperatures across the US, where a fascinating blend of weather patterns is shaping the day from one coast to the other. Whether you're in the mountains, the plains, or along the coast, there's something interesting happening in the air. Thanks to a persistent southwest wind, it's unseasonably mild east of the Rockies. Think late October, not December. The breeze carries warmth across the plains, keeping the chill at bay and making it feel more like a crisp autumn afternoon than the start of winter. Trees still hold onto some color, and the grass sways gently under the golden sun. In the northeast and mid-Atlantic, highs reach the upper 40s to low 50s, with mild overnight lows above freezing. People are out and about in light jackets, enjoying the break from harsher winter cold. The cloudy skies add a cozy feel, and there's no snow in sight, just the soft glow of city lights reflecting off the clouds. The Midwest and Great Plains see similar warmth. Chicago, St. Louis, and Kansas City are all basking in the 50s, while Dallas and Oklahoma City enjoy highs in the low 60s. It's a perfect day for a stroll downtown or a quick coffee run, with just enough chill to keep things refreshing. Out west, it's a different story. The Pacific Northwest is cool and damp, with highs in the 40s and a steady drizzle keeping umbrellas in hand. Meanwhile, California's coast is basking in the 60s, perfect for surfers and beachgoers, and the inland valleys are even warmer, reaching the low 70s under clear, sunny skies. The Rockies, as you'd expect, are much colder. Mountain towns are waking up to frosty rooftops and crisp air, with highs only in the 30s. Snow still lingers on the peaks, creating a classic winter postcard scene. The desert southwest, on the other hand, is enjoying abundant sunshine and temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. People are out in shorts and t-shirts, soaking up the warmth among the cacti and desert blooms. It's a reminder that winter can look very different depending on where you are. This widespread warmth is a direct result of air flowing in from the southwest and the Gulf of Mexico, pushing mild, moist air across much of the country. Satellite images show clouds streaming northeast, carrying that comfortable air far and wide. The combination of mild air and cloud cover creates a cozy temperature profile for millions. It's the kind of day where you can leave the heavy winter gear at home and just enjoy the gentle weather. It's a great day for a walk or a jog in the park, even if the sun is hiding behind the clouds. The air feels fresh, and the lack of harsh cold makes outdoor activities inviting for everyone. Families are taking advantage of the mildness, gathering at outdoor cafes or parks, kids playing in the leaves, and everyone savoring this comfortable stretch of weather. It's a welcome break before winter's chill returns. But as always, weather can change quickly. Let's check out a few weather surprises that could be on the horizon and see what's next for your region. While most see mild air and clouds, a few spots break the pattern. In northern Minnesota, North Dakota, and Maine, the southwest wind's influence fades. Here, cold Canadian air keeps highs in the 20s and 30s. Some light freezing drizzle or flurries are possible, so watch for slick roads. The Pacific Northwest is more active, with rain for coastal Washington and Oregon, and snow in the Cascades. Great news for ski resorts. Seattle and Portland, keep rain gear handy. Florida stands out too. Southern areas like Miami and Fort Lauderdale enjoy sunshine and highs in the upper 70s. Northern Florida may see some clouds, but most of the state escapes the gray. These exceptions remind us that winter's chill and wet weather can still pop up. If you're in these regions, stay alert for changing conditions. Now, let's talk about where you might see a little drizzle. With all this moisture and cloud cover, will we see rain? For most, not much. A few regions could see light drizzle or patchy showers, nothing heavy or flooding. Watch for drizzle from the Ohio Valley into the central Appalachians and Mid-Atlantic. Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, and Charleston WV included. The Gulf Coast, from Louisiana to the Florida Panhandle, may see morning fog and pockets of drizzle. In these areas, expect damp, dreary starts, but not washouts. The Pacific Northwest is the exception, with steady rain for Seattle and Portland. For most, it's about being prepared for damp conditions, not downpours. Keep an umbrella handy if you're in these zones. Otherwise, enjoy the mild, mostly dry day. Now let's dig into why the southwest wind matters so much. Why is the southwest wind so impactful? Wind direction is key to temperature and humidity. Air from the north brings cold and dry. From the south, warmth and moisture. Today's southwest wind started over the desert southwest, picked up Gulf moisture, and now blankets the Midwest and Northeast. This blended air mass is milder and more humid than typical December air. The jet stream, positioned far north, acts as a fence, keeping Arctic air at bay. As long as this pattern holds, the U.S. enjoys mild, cloudy weather. Meteorologists watch these wind patterns closely. They signal big changes ahead. If winds shift northwest, expect a cold snap. For now, the southwest flow dominates, bringing a classic December thaw. It's the reason for today's mild, quiet weather. Let's see how this affects your commute and travel. What does this weather mean for your travels? For most, no major problems. No widespread heavy rain, snow, or ice. Watch for reduced visibility and damp roads in drizzle zones like the Ohio Valley and Mid-Atlantic. Even light drizzle can make roads slick, so drive carefully and allow extra time. Cloudy skies may make for a gloomy morning. Use headlights and watch for patchy fog, especially in valleys. Air travel looks smooth at major hubs, though low clouds or fog could cause minor delays, especially along the Gulf Coast. The Pacific Northwest and far northern tier may see more significant impacts: rain, snow, or icy spots. If you're traveling in those areas, check conditions before you go. For most, it's a smooth start to Friday. How can you make the most of a mild, cloudy December day? Dress in layers. A light jacket or sweater is perfect. The mild air is great for a walk, jog, or yard work before winter's chill returns. If you're in a drizzle zone, a waterproof layer will keep you comfortable. Don't let gray skies keep you inside. The air is fresh and inviting. Prefer to stay indoors? Cloudy days are perfect for reading, relaxing, or tackling indoor projects. The soft, diffused light creates a cozy atmosphere. Today's weather is a gift of mildness in a month that's often harsh. Remember, gentle southwest winds, warmer than average temps, and mostly cloudy skies. Travel should be smooth, but allow extra time for damp roads. Dress smart, enjoy the calm, and make the most of your Friday. Have a wonderful weekend.